This storm heading into the northwest will literally fly under the radar this week. Washington, Oregon, and British Columbia can expect to see some heavy rain, but when the low pressure system moves inland, precipitation will become pretty sparse. This will make the storm nearly invisible, almost flying under the radar, so to speak, until this happens. To begin today's forecast, let's take a look at the timing of this storm. First, a band of rain will move into the northwest today, Monday, October 16th. Rain will be heaviest along the immediate coast. Snow is not expected since a warmer air mass will be present across the northern U.S. The system will quickly move inland by Tuesday with a weak low pressure area over southern Canada. This low pressure area will cross the border into the U.S. on Wednesday, being accompanied by minimal precipitation. The system may pick up some more moisture by Thursday when it crosses the Great Lakes, but even still, it's a very low impact event. On Friday, the low pressure area will head eastward with a developing cold front. Instability will also be pretty weak, so I don't expect much severe weather, at least yet. As we head into the weekend, we may see some heavier rain develop in the southeast U.S., with maybe some marginally severe storms. This is when the storm gets more intense. On Saturday into Sunday, it looks like the low pressure system will rapidly strengthen over the northeast. This may cause some gusty winds accompanied by heavy rainfall. The system should move out on Monday into Tuesday of next week. Obviously, this is still really far out, so there's lots of details regarding the strength and duration of this storm when it reaches the eastern U.S., which we will have to work out in the coming days. Rainfall accumulations throughout the next 7 days will be pretty heavy in a couple areas. One region to note is the Pacific Northwest as well as British Columbia. A few inches of rain is possible from northern California into western Washington, but this kind of rain is pretty typical, so we aren't expecting any severe impacts. Crossing the Canadian border into British Columbia and Vancouver Island, it's a completely different story. Within the next 7 days, very heavy rain is expected across Vancouver Island, with a widespread 5 to 10 inches expected in the orange and red shades. Rainfall totals as high as 15 inches are possible in the yellow. The next stage of the storm occurs when it seemingly disappears over the plains of the U.S. and southern Canada, with very light rain and breezy conditions. The storm will intensify over the eastern U.S. late this week into the weekend, so another area of heavy rain is possible. Places in the blue along the Appalachian Mountains may see about an inch of rain, with 2 or 3 inches in the purple shade. So that's what to expect with rainfall. Thankfully, this storm will remain quite weak for the majority of its cross-country journey, so we aren't expecting much in the way of a cold air blast like we see with more potent systems. Even still, just having the presence of a large storm system will bring temperatures down, mainly over the eastern U.S. The Climate Prediction Center has highlighted parts of the east under this blue shade, which means colder than normal air is expected. That's all for this video. If you want to stay tuned for more updates regarding this storm and many more to come, definitely consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.